Are you looking to get more skill points in Arc Raiders? Are you tired that you can't reset your skill tree and you want to get to some of those nodes that give you some really good advantages? Well, lucky for you, we've done a bunch of testing to find some of the best ways to get XP to level you up quickly. We're talking 30, 40, 50, 60k plus XP per run. And it doesn't even take that long, and it's not even really that hard, especially if you're playing with a friend or two, but it's perfectly doable solo. This also doubles as one of the best money-making farms in the game, as you're going to get a ton of high-tier Arc parts relatively easily that all sell for around 5k each, so with all the other components you can easily get 80, 90, 100k per run by selling the loot afterwards. That's of course not including the stuff that you'll get to level up all your workbenches and stuff like that. Honestly, I wish I was doing this a lot sooner. Now, the prerequisite for this is that you will need about 50 or 60k money, so you'll have to do a few runs, maybe a few free loadout runs to get that base amount. But at the gun shop in the traders, you can buy the Hullcracker once a day for 30,000. Then you can buy stacks of 10 ammo for 3,000 each. And this is the key of what makes this work so well. The Hullcracker fires launcher ammo that only is really effective against Arc. It will explode when you shoot Arc with it, but it doesn't explode against other players. It's for killing Arc. It does a ton of damage, it's basically a grenade launcher, and if you're using it against the big enemies like Leapers, Bastions, Rocketeers, Bombardiers, they go down very quickly. It is very strong against them. This means you can load into a map, farm all of the big robots, even the drones are good as well because it's a one-shot on them and it's extra XP. Then just make sure to touch all of the lootable parts, collect all the loot, as you get XP for dealing damage, for killing the Arc itself, and for looting each of its parts. This means you stack a ton of XP, as you're also looting to get a ton of money. So what you want to do is set up a loadout that looks something like this. You can use any of the augments that you like, but the looter ones are particularly good as they give you additional safe pockets to store that valuable purple loot that you'll be getting. I like to bring at least 2 stacks of the launcher ammo and then a couple extra, so I bring around 50 to 60, which is generally enough to clear out all of the bigger Arc robots on a map. And this will work on pretty much any map, but we've had the most success in the Dam Battlegrounds, and you'll find the big Arc robots here in these different locations. Sometimes they will be Bastions, sometimes Rocketeers, sometimes Leapers, but the best map that we've had the most success on repeatedly is actually the Blue Gate map. In this area around the middle, you will often find a Bastion underground and a Bombardier in the car park just outside of the underground entrance in the red zone. These are very close to each other, and there's a ton of other drones, Rocketeers, and Leapers around other areas of the map that you can also go to farm. All you need to do is be mindful of other players and avoid PvP where necessary so that you can focus purely on the Arc. You want to be quick in and out, killing them, looting them, and moving to the next spot, as you will make some noise while doing this. But honestly, we haven't had too much issue with PvP if you purposefully try to avoid it, as you are purely farming money and XP here. This has been amazing for raising our stockpiles of money and for juicing our levels really high so that we can really push some of those later game skills and benefits. When you're actually fighting the Arc, of course, it is better to focus on their weak points, so that will be the eye for the Leaper, it will be the legs and the back of the Bastion and the Bombardier, and it will be the thrusters on the Rocketeer. But because the Hullcracker does have some big drop-off, sometimes you just have to hit wherever you can, the damage is still so good that it often doesn't really matter anyway as long as you're consistently hitting it. We just wanted to let you guys know about this because the Hullcracker is incredible for farming and killing Arc. So you want to be buying it each day to save a stockpile of them for when you want to do farming runs just in case you lose it. The blueprint is going to be pretty hard to farm for this one, we're yet to find it, but at least you can buy that one a day and stockpile it for when you want to farm. Trust me, try this out on the Dam Battlegrounds or on the Blue Gate map. Farm those big Arc, it is super satisfying and fun, plus you make some really good progression and some great money. If you're looking to expand your skill points, if you're looking to get money and just have a good time with your buddies, this is the farm I recommend you try it. If you have any extra tips or locations or anything you want to add to this, put it in the comments down below so we can all learn together. And a quick like really helps support us here on the channel, and we'll be back with more Arc Raiders coming your way soon. Here at Arix Gaming, we're two friends who love to play games. You have me, Paradise, as well as 26.
Our goal is to keep the videos as concise as possible by cutting out any of the fluff and focusing on what really matters with high quality videos.
So make sure you're subscribed down below for more videos on your favorite games coming very, very soon.